Hello, my friends. I am Dr. Bree, and today I have for you a quick, cozy, total body workout that includes cardio and core, and it's something you can do in your pajamas. How good is that? Perfect for the winter when it's cold outside and you want to move, but you don't necessarily want to leave home. You want to work out, but you want to stay inside. So let's get right to it. We're just going to begin by stepping side to side, nice and gentle, nothing crazy. So just a little step and tap, and you can get started right away with me while I explain this workout a little bit more. So this is a workout that's body weight only, and it's low impact. Like all of my workouts, I will do my best to keep it pelvic floor safe by giving you specific instructions for breathing and technique to help make it really safe for you if you have any pelvic floor challenges. So you won't need anything except your body and maybe a rug or some kind of soft, yummy blanket or something for the second part of the workout, where we are lying on the floor, okay? So if you have a soft rug or blanket, amazing. If not, you can just use a yoga mat. You might want to light some candles if you want to feel extremely cozy. And again, you can wear your pajamas. I'm literally wearing pajamas and socks. So keep going back and forth a couple more times, hands on your hips, and just prepare to have some fun. Again, total body challenge, cardio, and core. We're going to be toning and strengthening, and we're also going to stretch and release. All right, let's go ahead and slow down the taps and come back to the middle. So find yourself in a nice, comfortable standing position. And one of the most important places to start any core and total body workout is with the breath. So I want you to put one hand down on your low belly, right above your pubic bone. So way down low, not here, but down here. And put your other hand more on your lower ribs. And I want you to breathe where you're breathing in, so inhaling, and feel like you're expanding into your hands. So inhaling into your hands, expanding. And as you exhale, feel your belly pulling away from your hands. Again, inhale and expand into your hands. Exhale and pull your belly away from your hands. So keep practicing like that. You're not just pushing into your belly and expanding straight into your belly when you inhale. You're really expanding all around, even into your side ribs, even into your back. But I want you to feel that expansion, that like pressure into your hands as you inhale, and then feel everything coming inward and away from your hands as you exhale. So 2 more breaths just like that, where you expand into your hands on the inhale, on the in-breath, and you feel everything pulling inward and away from your hands on the exhale. Okay, wrap it up. You might have 1 more breath left. Go ahead and finish it up. Feel that expansion on the inhale, and then everything coming inward and upward as you exhale. All right. Keep that breath flowing, that same breath. Don't worry too much about it. I don't want you stressing about it, but I do want you to breathe fully and expansively as we go through the cardio portion. Let's begin. Just turning to my side so you can see, but I want you to bend your knees softly and make sure that you're never hunching and rounding your back like this. You want to always keep your hips hinged and your back flat when you're in this type of position. Don't hunch. So we go into a step back and in, back and in. Keep going, back with your leg and in, back and in. Notice my arms are helping out here. We're doing a little work for the triceps. And of course, your hips are feeling it too. Your glutes are feeling some strength work. And I want your core to be gently activated. So you're not clenching, you're not gripping, you are breathing, but there's a little activity in the core and you're breathing steadily. So let's go a little bit faster. And out, in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to punch up. Punch up. You'll notice that all of these require a little bit of balance. That's good. You know, balance, if you don't use it, you lose it. So keep challenging your balance every day. And just like before, I want you to be gently activated through your core. So there's a little bit of activity in your, oops, I got off of my arms. There's a little bit of activity in your core muscles, but you're not ever like clenching or gripping like this. So just a little bit of gentle activation. And be sure that you are breathing. Do not hold your breath. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it up to a step tap to the side and a reach with the same arm, but you're reaching in the opposite direction. And you should feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor as you twist and punch. Twist and punch. You can go slow, or if you want to go faster, even add a little tiny hop. By all means, do that. You don't have to follow my pace, but I'm going to take it a little bit slower. And I'm going to exhale as I twist. Remember, if you want to go faster, you are welcome to. Really reach and punch. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next we're gonna do a monster walk. So wide legs, your knees are bent, you are hinged a little bit at the hips, like this. Don't hunch and round. You wanna stick your bum back and your knees are bent. Now, what you're gonna do is simply walk 2 steps or 3 steps forward and 2 or 3 steps back. So what it looks like is this: forward and back. Okay? I'm gonna show you from the side though. Let's go ahead and go to it. So again, you're not hunching and rounding. You are hinged just a little bit at the hips. And we go. 1, 2, and back. 2, and forward. 2, and back. 2, and forward. 2, and back. 2, and forward. 2, and back. 2. Let's go 3 times. Forward. 2, 3, and back. 2, 3, and forward. 2, 3, and back. Keep breathing. 2, 3, and forward. 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. 2 more times. Forward. 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. Last time. Forward. 2, 3, and back. 2, 3. Come up. Shake it out. Stand up really tall. Reach the arms up. Swirl the hands around. Shake out the legs. Take a deep belly breath and do a couple of hip circles. You can do these hip circles with your feet wide and your legs straight, just to play with what that feels like. Circling your hips around, and go the other way. Then bend the knees and see how it feels to circle your hips with your knees bent. And go the other way. All right, our last standing move is a swirl monster walk. So it looks like this: swirl your leg and plant, swirl your leg and plant, swirl your leg and plant, swirl it inward and then outward, swirl it inward and then outward, swirl it inward and then outward. Again, balance, strength, and cardio. So I'm gonna go forward and back just like before. Swirl it in and out. Swirl it in and out. In, out, in, out. And then back, we go back, back. Back is a little awkward. That's okay, awkward is good. Let's go forward again. Forward, 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 forward. Now back, 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 and forward, 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 and back, back. Keep going, and just know, like, I'm probably being super off kilter. I'm kind of starting with different legs each time. I'm going maybe a different number of times forward and back. Honestly, it doesn't matter. We get too caught up in perfection in this world of fitness, and it's just about moving, really. So if you go 3 times forward and 4 times back, if you do an extra number of reps on one leg than the other, it's okay. Don't get too caught up in perfection. That's gonna get you nowhere. Just try to be safe with your body, of course. Push your body, but don't push past your limits, and have fun. That's the main key. Okay, I think we're to the point of sweaty, and I don't wanna be sweaty. I wanna be cozy. So let's go ahead and finish up here. And come on up to stand. Again, roll the shoulders, reach the arms up, shake out the hips and the hands, and let's prepare to come down onto the ground. If you have a cozy rug or something, go ahead and grab that now. All right, so come on down through your side onto your back, and we're gonna begin just with the knees to the chest. So one knee at a time, bring it up, exhale all your air out, and bring the other leg up. You can have your hands behind your thighs, and it's just kind of like a wide-kneed child's pose, except you're on your back. So just bringing the knees toward your armpits, and just hold it here. You can rock a little bit. The rocking is so nourishing for your mind and your body. It's like a back massage, and it's also really calming for your nervous system. So just rock side to side a few times. And then in this position here, I want you to come to the middle and just straighten and bend your legs. So straightening and bending. This is just getting a little bit of a hamstring stretch and strengthening the quads too. So keep going and breathing with this. So my legs are still apart, and I'm just straightening them and bending. Now, if your legs can't go all the way straight, that's okay. Just do as much as you can. Maybe it's just a little bit. Maybe this is really hard, and that's okay. Just be where you are right now, and know that every time you move your body in new ways and push your limits, you're building strength. So tell yourself, congratulations, self. Good job, body. Thank you, body. Thank you, body. So one more time. And now bring your legs together. Now in this together position, make sure that you are very gently activated through the low abs, and the pelvic floor is very gently lifted. So there's a little bit of turned on core action right through this lower part of your core. Now in this position, hold on to one of your legs. How about the right leg? The left leg is gonna straighten up as much as you can. Maybe it's that much, that's okay. Maybe it's all the way straight, that's okay too. And just hold it there. So my right leg is bent, and my left leg is as straight as it can go. Bend and flex the ankle. Maybe roll it around a few times. And let's switch legs. So bend the left leg now, hold on, and straighten the right. Maybe it's just this straight, that's okay. Maybe it's all the way straight, that's okay too. Wherever you are, move your ankle, and then switch legs again. So right leg holding on, left leg straight. You can either keep it as we were doing before, just repeat what we just did, or strengthen that core and straighten the leg at about a 45-degree angle. And then come in and switch. come in and switch. Make sure as you're doing this nice and slow that you are breathing. I like to exhale as I straighten the leg out. Also make sure that you are active through the lower core and that your low back is pressed toward the ground. Do not let it arch like this. No, 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 no. You want to keep that low back down close toward the floor. It can be in a neutral position, but you do not want it arched away from the ground. So let's do 3 more on each side. 2 more on each side. Keep that low back pressed close to the ground. Keep breathing. And remember, if this is too much to have your legs out at a 45-degree angle, just straighten the straight leg up toward the ceiling. That'll be easier. Now, put your feet down on the ground, knees apart, arms overhead. Just like before, don't let this happen. What we're gonna do is gently strengthen the whole core by bringing arms overhead, core is strong and active, and then exhale, hands down, knees together. Inhale, open the knees, hands behind. Exhale, hands down, knees come together. Keep going just like that. Inhale, and then exhale. Keep going, but what I want you to really focus on is that your back stays down, magnetized down toward the ground. Do not let your low back arch as you do this exercise. So keep your low back down toward the ground, and your low, deep core muscles are pulled in and up. And what I mean by that is your pelvic floor is lifted, your low abs are pulled inward, like that exhalation feeling where everything was pulling away from your hands. Remember that from the beginning? Keep that gently activated the entire time, but especially right about here and right about here now. As you exhale, really feel that core activation. One more time. You should be feeling nice and warm through the core, yeah? Okay, stay right here. Now release. Totally relax. And maybe just gently drop your knees to the side and hold it here. Just a little gentle twist. Big deep breath. Come back to the middle. And then gently drop your knees to the other side. It's just a gentle twist, nothing crazy. Now come back to the middle. Now in this position, we're gonna do one more abdominal exercise that's pretty intense, so there will be options. So engage your pelvic floor and your low abs, activate your core, keep your low back close to the ground, one knee up, exhale all your air out, and then bring the other leg up. Now straighten both legs up toward the ceiling. You are going to keep your hands straight up and your legs straight up. Your knees can be bent, they don't have to be straight. If you feel any doming or tenting of your belly, if you feel any downward pressure of your pelvic floor or any strain in your low back, then either just bring your legs down and just move your arms and experiment with that, or make sure that you're just doing tiny baby motions like this. Tiny. Do not go like this if you're feeling any tenting or doming of your belly or downward pressure of your pelvic floor. So again, keep the motions tiny, or put your legs down carefully and just move your arms. If you can handle more, then you are going to start with your knees bent, then straighten them up toward the ceiling, and arms go away from your legs. Keep the belly pulled in, keep the low back close to the floor. Exhale together. So inhale, come back, and then exhale, come together. Inhale, arms and legs up. Stretch and open them apart. Exhale, swing your arms around, come together. Inhale, straighten the arms up. You can bring them out and apart from each other, maybe even a little bit more. And then exhale, wing the arms around, knees in. Inhale, arms up. Stretch the arms and legs apart. Keep the belly pulled in. Keep the low back close to the floor. And exhale. Just do one more. So inhale, arms up. Open the arms and legs apart. Keep the belly pulled in. Keep the low back close to the floor. And exhale. All right. That is a lot. So from here, I want you to just rock side to side a few times. And we're going to move into a very mini plow pose, just a tiny baby plow pose. There are options. So what everyone's going to do is bring your elbows close to your body, elbows close, not out here, elbows close. Maybe rock side to side a little bit. Hands are on the floor to begin. And then we're going to inhale, exhale all the air out. Pull the knees toward the chest and hands are on your low back. Now, just stay like this. If you're like, that is a lot, just stay like this and kind of practice with this new shape in your body. If you want a little bit more, then you can go a little bit farther. Maybe your feet even touch a wall behind you, or maybe they go all the way back if you are comfortable and familiar with plow. Now, if this is too much on your neck, if you have any pain, first of all, don't move your head around. Keep your head quite still. Do not move your head around. But if you have any neck pain, keep the knees bent and maybe just come slowly down. Maybe that's too much right now. But if you want to keep playing with plow, let's just do it for 2 more breaths in any position, either this with your knees bent, or with your legs straight, or with your legs on the floor behind you. And from here, we bend the knees. Everybody, no matter where you are, bend the knees. Inhale, exhale all your air out, and carefully lower yourself down 1 vertebra at a time. And feet down. All right. Now, roll to your side. Our final strengthener is we're going to do a hands and knees exercise. So for this exercise, you are going to lift your pelvic floor like you're hugging your pelvic floor in and up toward your head. So this way, pelvic floor hugs in and up toward your head. Belly gently hugs in and up toward your spine. So everything is really engaged and hugging inward and upward in your lower core. Hold on nice and strong to that core activation, and we're going to reach the left leg back behind. So reach it and lift it up and down. Try to not arch your back. So you're just lifting your leg a tiny bit, keeping your core super strong and active the entire time. It's like you're giving yourself the longest hug possible. Don't release that hug. Keep it strong and active. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up and 4 circles one direction. 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it strong, and 4 times that leg is going to touch toward the same side elbow. So strong core. Keep that hug nice and strong. 4. Keep breathing. 3. You're breathing, but the core stays gently strong and activated the entire time. And last one. And release. Sit back on your heels and roll out your wrists. Now, what do I mean by gently strong and activated? That's weird. What I mean by that is that your core is strong and it's turned on, it's active, but you're not clenching like a vice grip. It's not like a squeeze. It's just a gentle activation that gives you all the support and stability you need without clenching or gripping. Other side. So take a big deep breath into your belly, let it expand. And now I want you to hug your core inward and upward. So you're zipping up your core, strong and active, but still gentle. So you're not clenched and gripped. You're just gently activated with strength and stability and control. Keep it strong and active and hugging inward the whole time as we bring the other leg up and down. So slow and controlled. This is not about how high you can lift your leg. It's about lifting it just to the point where you can feel your butt muscles turn on. Do not let your low back arch like this. We want to keep the core strong and active the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Now, lift the leg and 4 circles one direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up and 4 times, nice and slow. Core is still hugging inward. We pull that knee toward the elbow and then back. 3 more. 3. Try not to tip your body. Keep your body nice and square. Keep your core hugging inward and keep breathing. It's a lot to ask. And nice job. Release, circle out your hips. Let go of any tension and activation in your core. Just relax. And then cross your feet over each other. Sit down onto your bottom and bring your hands underneath your thighs. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale all your air out. And see if you can fold forward. So straighten out your legs, keeping that hugging or at least the clasping of your hands underneath your thighs. So this isn't about how low you can go. It's about stretching out your back and also stretching the backs of your legs in a way that's really, really gentle. And you're hugging inward on yourself as well and just giving yourself love and thanks and gratitude for an awesome total body workout. So just breathe. Maybe your legs can go a little bit straighter and you can feel that stretch through your back, through your legs. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, sit up nice and tall, hands behind you, feet together, knees apart. They don't have to be super close, just whatever feels good. And make sure you're sitting up tall on your sitting bones. This is our final stretch. I want you to sit up tall on your sitting bones. Do not tuck your butt under. Sit up tall. Hands are behind you. Heart is open. And I want you to just lift your head toward the sky, lift your heart toward the sky, and flap your butterfly wings. Again, your feet can be way out in front of you if that's better. Just be sure that you're not around. You are lifting. And also remember that all of this takes time. If you need to practice this routine, if it doesn't feel easy, then keep coming back to it. As long as it feels safe and healthy in your body, hard is good. A challenge is good. If you feel pain or discomfort of any type, then you need to modify things. But challenge is a good thing. So keep going, breathe deeply, and then just take a moment in stillness. Maybe cross your legs and sit up tall, one hand on your heart, one hand on your pelvic area. And just say again, thank you, body. Give yourself a hug. Thank you, body. And one more hug. Thank you, body. And there you have it. There's your total body workout. And I hope you really enjoyed it. If you are craving more ways that you can work together with me, more ways to connect and learn about holistic pelvic health and total body, total person health and wellness, with a special emphasis on the pelvic floor, then definitely check out the video description. I'll have all sorts of links for ways that we can work together, and check out my website. So until next time, remember to eat clean, move every day, and you will shine brighter. I will see you next time. Bye.